Remy Ma has just shattered her career, and now she's standing outside Papoose's house, hoodie on, makeup free, tears streaming down her face as though the world is ending. The woman who once ruled the internet shouted 1LT at every performance and declared herself the ultimate ride or die is now broken. So, what went wrong? It was just one small thing, a total betrayal. We're talking hidden affairs, cryptic texts, and video footage that supposedly shows Remy sneaking out of a Brooklyn hotel at 3 a.m. with a man who is definitely not her husband. And let's just say, Cuckoo didn't discover this in a calm way. Now the internet is on fire, fans are split, and Remy? She's rushing to fix everything as if her whole world depends on it. Did she throw it all away for one crazy night? Or was this part of a bigger scheme all along? Sources indicate this isn't her first blunder. She's been fending off rumors, losing contracts, and wrecking relationships faster than she can post a Notes app apology. So now the question arises, did Remy Ma bring this upon herself, or is she a mastermind who simply slipped up? This is Remy Ma, unraveling her own world, now pleading with Papoose for another chance. Let's break it down. Let's take a step back. For more than a decade, Remy Ma and Papoose set the bar. They weren't just a couple, they were an institution. A powerhouse duo that survived jail time, music industry beefs, and a sea of fake friends trying to bring them down. Every anniversary post, every red carpet moment, every lyric where she proclaimed "my husband" had fans fully invested in the fantasy. This was Black love at its best. But behind the perfect Instagram posts, cracks began to surface. It started quietly, rumors in the Bronx about Remy spending more time with certain industry figures, late-night studio sessions that went past 4 a.m. without any new music to show for it. Then came the whispers. Quiet at first, but growing stronger each week. Remy's not the same, one former stylist anonymously shared. Her energy shifted. Something didn't feel right. She started showing up late, asking for NDS, and carrying a second phone. That's when I knew something wasn't right. And sure enough, something was off. While Papoose stayed at home, raising the kids, backing her projects, and staying busy with battle rap, Remy was out there living an entirely different life. Not in a securing the bag way, but more like tempting fate. Let's be real, this isn't just about cheating rumors. It's about Remy making the one mistake she promised she'd never make, putting herself before the man who helped her rise from nothing. Remember 2008 when she was sentenced to prison for shooting a former friend in the stomach? Who stood by her through it all? Papoose, the man who married her while she was locked up. Papoose, who waited patiently, turned down opportunities, and stayed loyal when everyone else told him to move on. Once again, Papoose. So, you'd think that kind of loyalty would deserve some respect, right? Wrong. Because according to leaked voice notes, hidden videos, and a shocking voice memo that surfaced online, Remy Ma was treating Papoose like a background character, her safe place to return to once she was done playing the industry game. And this is where everything begins to unravel. One video, yes, actual footage, shows Remy leaving a modest boutique hotel in Brooklyn. Not a high-end hotel, not a place you'd choose for a business meeting with your manager. No, this was the kind of spot where privacy comes at the cost of the room. She's dressed down, hoodie up, sunglasses on at night, total sneaky Link vibes. And who walks out 45 seconds later? A guy in a Yankees cap holding two phones, one supposedly belonging to Remy. Naturally, the internet did what it does best, zoomed in and went full detective mode. Fans quickly linked the mystery man to a battle rapper chasing clout after being shut down on live radio. But it wasn't just the footage. It was Remy's cryptic posts about letting go, learning from her mistakes, and not letting the past define her. Girl, that's basically an unintentional confession. And poor Papoose? Silent. Not a single subtweet. No shady lines. Just silence. Papoose had recently thrown Remy a surprise celebration, pouring his heart out about how proud he was of her comeback. Now she's caught sneaking around in someone else's hoodie. That's a betrayal too deep to recover from. Still, Remy's reportedly trying everything to make things right, calling, texting, and even showing up uninvited to Papoose's events. But he's standing firm. Sources say she messed up big. Meanwhile, Remy's team issued a vague, Statement about focusing on peace. Girl, you picked a hotel keycard, not peace. And the internet? It definitely chose chaos. Fans weren't buying it. One viral TikTok racked up over 2 million views, captioned, POV, you spent 15 years hearing about loyalty, only to watch your mom act like a city girl with a burner phone. Papoose's supporters flooded social media with Aran Pap deserves better. Then, the voicemails leaked, 3 separate recordings of Remy breaking down. In one, she cries, "He won't even look at me. I messed up." In another, she confesses, "It wasn't real. I just needed to feel something." But the third voicemail? "If you leave me, I don't know who I am anymore." That shattered the internet. Memes flooded in, and new allegations of manipulation started to emerge. According to 2 anonymous sources from Remy's media team, she anticipated the scandal. Aware of the hotel footage, Remy supposedly attempted to turn it around with a fabricated PR redemption story, focusing on charity work and interviews about women's empowerment. She literally said, "They'll forget everything if we make it seem like I'm doing the work," one insider explained. She even tried to manipulate the visuals by editing photos to feature her wedding ring and offered money to a gossip blog for a softer piece, but they declined. Celebrities weighed in, with Cardi B tweeting, "Stay humble, stay honest." Fat Joe mentioned he was disappointed in many things. Meanwhile, Papoose remained silent until he handed Remy a formal separation notice citing irreconcilable betrayal along with a cease and desist. Insiders say he's emotionally checked out. Remy's endorsements have vanished, and rumors of an IRS audit started circulating. As all this played out, Papoose shared a cryptic message. "Protect your peace, even if it means walking away from what you prayed for." No tags, but it was clear who it was aimed at. Remy was later spotted leaving a Manhattan studio, eyes swollen, hoodie up, and surrounded by handlers. When asked about her filing, Remy Ma replied, "I just want my family back," but by then the damage was done. Industry insiders felt vindicated, with one executive commenting, "This is what happens when you gamble with the only person who ever believed in you." Even Fat Joe distanced himself, while a fan posted a viral video captioned, "When you realize the internet forgives faster than the people you betray." To her surprise, even Remy's most loyal fans turned on her. Fashion bloggers pointed out the fall, saying, "The crown fell off." Throughout it all, Papoose remained unfazed, putting his family first and saying, "Real peace doesn't need to be posted." But the real bombshell came when hotel footage revealed Remy's truth. It was harsh, but undeniably genuine. Now the spotlight turns to Remy. Can she rebuild her image and regain the trust of her fans? More importantly, can she win back the man she betrayed? When you make decisions that burn bridges, is there any way back? This isn't just about cheating. It's about power, pride, and the line between public admiration and private loyalty. Papoose, for his part, stood by her through everything: prison, public scrutiny, and the harsh music industry. Now, as Remy faces the consequences, we're left questioning, is this the end, or just another chapter in her comeback journey? A hotel fling, a PR cover-up, and some emotional, "I just needed to feel something" voice notes? What's next for her? Will she be able to rebuild her brand, her finances, or her relationship? As the drama continues, the question lingers. Can Remy recover, or has she sealed her fate? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Team Pap or Team Remy? This story is far from over, and we're only getting started. Stay tuned for more sizzling updates at Gossip Spill Vibe.